Yo, what's poppin', guys? It's your boy Crooks the Great, back at you guys with another banger of a UFC 4 video. And today we're going to be using the King of Cringe, aka the double champ, aka champ Henry Cejudo, as he is getting back into the USADA testing pool to return to fight. So we're going to be using him first in flyweight, and we're going up against the current champ, Figuereido. Now, if you guys haven't used Henry Cejudo in this game, you can really play any style of fighting with him because he has a 95 power, has, I believe, 94 punch speed, and then he has really good grappling as he is an Olympic wrestler in real life. So we're going to be trying to utilize everything we can to get this win here against Davidson. So this guy's doing a good job of baiting me into moving forward. So we're trying to utilize the good movement of Henry Cejudo here, catching him with a good 4-piece into that block. Good leg kick right there by him. Now we're trying not to rush because Davidson does have really powerful hands for the flyweight division. I believe he's the hardest hitting flyweight. I believe he has a 97 punching power with like 95 punch speed and a really solid, he has a 91 chin, but very good recovery. So we just need to be careful. So we're just taking our time. This guy's doing a good job of chopping the legs too, just to slow us down. Nice uppercut right there as we were ducking down. Good calf kick. We're mixing up the 4 strike combinations now. Catch him as he tried to slip. Hit him with a leg kick as he retreats. Now, the one thing that I'm noticing is he is trying to hit us with slip straights. So we can potentially catch him with a power hook. But we don't want to overcommit on that because he's also trying to pull counter. So we just need to try to time that out right. You're chopping at that leg. Trying to press him back, but he's doing a good job of moving laterally. So we're just trying to work our way into the pocket and put him in a very compromising position if we can. But he's still chopping out those legs nicely. And I'm not going to lie, I had a real hard time in this first round really getting a handle on this guy's rhythm. I've been landing a couple good combinations as we shoot for the power single, and we're able to do so successfully right there. But I wasn't able to get his rhythm on the feet, so we're going to try to work the grappling of Henry Cejudo. We're able to get him into crucifix here. Now, this is a big problem. Even though Davidson has a 96 off the back, Henry has a 96 top control. So it kind of evens out. We're denying all of these transitions in the crucifix here. We might get into a ground and pound scenario. We're able to block another one right there. His stamina is getting way lower. We blocked for the second time right there, but he is able to finally get that punch flick out of crucifix. But it's cost. It came out of stamina cost for sure. So we're posturing up, trying to rain down some ground and pound strikes, but he did a good job of slipping the straight punch. And now we're back into his half guard. Now here with about 27 seconds left, we're just trying to maintain control. We're going to try to get some ground and pound off as well, but he's doing a good job of denying the first one. We punched there to gain GA. Now we're postured up, trying to rain down the heavy ground and pound strikes, but he did a good job of hitting the sweep right there. That's going to be the end of the first round. Not a very good first round for us. He controlled the striking exchanges. So we're going to have to try to make an adjustment going into the second round. Maybe just trying to stand our ground a little bit more instead of moving in and out the entire time. So here we're going to utilize that jab. We're going to pop that jab out and utilize the calf kicks of Henry Cejudo as well. So you see, we're not moving when we're striking. We're only moving when we have to. And that's the key to being good in pocket fighting, like in pocket fighting with shorter fighters, is you really got to stand your ground. So you see we're mixing up the timing, and now he's moving back, but we're just moving to close the distance. We're not moving in and out to try to bait anything out. Now it's kind of mixing up and making him throw a little bit earlier than I think he would like. So there we finally get a stun off of the straight, go down to the body, tries to answer with a straight lead uppercut. Now he's starting to throw those knees, so that's an adjustment, but we rock him right there with a good front kick. Now we're smothering those kicks as well. That's what pressuring will help you do as well. If somebody's very good at leg kicking, staying in front of them and staying in boxing range will really neutralize those kicks. But we throw a leg kick, he gets a leg health event just because of the damage that he did to our lead leg in the first round. So we just need to be careful because now he's switching it up to those front kicks. So we switch into southpaw. Now we're trying to still take our time, but we're still trying to apply pressure as well. But he's throwing those knees off, so we need to be careful if we start to go to the body as well that we don't get hit with one of those knees. This guy's doing a good job of moving off laterally, but we're starting a block break right there. Hit him with a nice clean rear uppercut. Hurts him. And we have him on the fence here, but we're not going to get in a ground and pound scenario. We are going to try to take his back right here, though, but he's doing a good job of denying it so far. There, catch him with a good three-piece, knock him down. We're not going to jump into the guard of Davidson, though, because he does have very slick jiu-jitsu. Nice straight lead uppercut right there by him into a slip. But we knock him down with a nice three-piece. And we have him in all sorts of trouble right here. We're going for the finish. And we're going to be able to get the finish there off of that nice knockdown we got off of the feet. Very, very close first round, but we were able to make the adjustments in the second round and get the dub with King Henry Cejudo. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the second fight that we do have for you guys here on the video. Now, here we are, guys. We are going up against a Piotr Jan player. Now, these two guys that we're fighting in this video are the heaviest hitters in these two respective weight classes. So this shows you that you can use Henry in both weight classes and really go up against the heavy hitters and really have a chance without cheesing. And we all know people that like to use Henry Cejudo and throw out the Sotogari trips. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy, because if you're that guy, nobody's really going to like you or really respect you. So definitely try to use them in the way that you guys see me using them here. So here we're trying to close the distance. We don't want to fight out at distance with Jan, but we do need to be careful of that power that he packs. And we need to try to get him on the ground if at all possible. So here he's mixing up. He's having good timing with Jan. We're trying to close the distance, trying to stay in that pocket as much as possible. Taking a lot of shots off of our block. They're catching with a good rear body kick or lead body kick. Trying to close the distance. But now I see him major lunging off too. So we shoot for a takedown and we're able to get him into side control right there. Now this is really where we want to be at. This is really where Henry will shine against the Jan player. But he's able to get sprawl right there. We're going to punch him twice to the body. Try to transition off the backside, which we do so successfully. We try to posture up just to maybe get him to put his arm up, maybe to lower his stamina a little bit. But he's too smart for that. Just takes it off of his block. Going to go to back sitting right here. We're going to try to go to top mount because I don't really go for rear naked chokes too much out of back sitting. Unless you're cheesing me and I just want to get you out of there. But here we're in top mount. I'm going to try to rain down the good ground and pound strikes of Henry Cejudo. But he's doing a good job of blocking. Slips that straight punch and is able to get it back to the feet. Impressive stuff. Impressive stuff. So now we're closing the distance. Staying in the pocket a little bit more. Hit him with a good slip straight. Work down to the body. Then back up to the head. Good jab hook right there by him. So I see him every second strike pretty much is coming out as a hook. So we're going to try to time a slip off of that. We're double jabbing to close the distance. There's another combination that ends in a hook. So we're just taking our time. Not trying to rush anything. Good major lunge off right there as we try to throw a jab straight. Catch him with a good lead hook. Now we're exchanging a little bit too much in the pocket. But we need to gain the respect of Jan in the pocket. We can't let him just dictate the striking in the pocket. So we're just standing in there as much as possible, but he's breaking our block down. But his stamina is low. So we finally get him to back up. Catch him there with a good three-piece, knock him down. Now we have him in all sorts of trouble here. And he's able to hit the sweep off of the slip of the straight punch. And he actually, I thought he was going for an armbar, but I guess he was going for side control. But we were able to get him back into half guard right there. Now here he postures up. He's going to try to rain ground and pound damage off. We're trying to post up a hook, but he's doing a good job of switching the rhythm. And he did get good damage off right there. But there's only 2 seconds left. And that's going to be the end of the first round. Now, very, very good first round. We did get that knockdown, but we did unfortunately get swept and eat some ground and pound damage. So we just want to be careful with jumping in his guard. Because even though Jan, I believe, is a blue belt in jiu-jitsu, he does have the sweep from full guard in the top mount. And he does have heavy ground and pound strikes. So we just want to be careful of that as we go into the second round. Here we're just pressing the pace. Slip right there. There was a slip off of that hook that he threw. It's starting to lag just a little bit, but not too bad. Good jab leg kick, as Jan's weakness is his leg health. So we're answering back. We're starting to catch him with a lot more combinations as we catch him with a good straight as he loaded up on an overhand. Hit him with 2 knees to the head and an uppercut. Doesn't knock him down, but we have him right where we want him. He's up against the cage. He's answering back with a nice 2-piece. We're trying to block break him just a little bit, but he's doing a good job of moving off when he is on the cage. So we're just utilizing the good movement of Henry. Trying to bait out a leg kick or a head kick or something, but he's doing a good job of hitting us with him while we're in the pocket. And major lunging off, so we need to start trying to rip to that body if we can. If and when we can. So just taking our time, still trying to bait out those leg kicks. Catch him with a good 3-piece, stun him right there with a nicely timed straight. Double jabbing into the block, he's major lunging off. Catch him with a good straight, now we're block breaking him effectively. Just putting the pressure on him. There's nowhere he can go. He slips into a head kick. Go down to the body, then back up to the head. He's starting to feel it a little bit. Hit him with a good slip straight. Now we have him in a ground and pound scenario here. It's not going to take much. And the double straight punches get the job done. Just too much damage. And that pressure that we applied was just too much for even a Jan player really to withstand. But that's it for the video, guys. Make sure if you guys did enjoy the video to slap that subscribe button if you are new, and slap that like button so that way this video does get thrown into the YouTube algorithm. But until the next video, guys, take it easy, be safe, enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you're watching this from, and I will see you guys in the next video.